have such sights to show you.
I feel like I'm gonna say this a lot this Scary Mania, but I feel like a lot of the movies I'm covering deserve at least a remake or a legacy sequel of some kind. In the case of This Deserves a Remake, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow easily takes the cake. This was a TV movie. It premiered on CBS in October of 1981. And man, this was a pleasant surprise if there ever was one. It tells the story of a small town in the middle of nowhere. The local, well, mentally challenged person named Bubba is framed for a crime that he did not commit. And the postman and his goons go after him and kill him, or so they think. Well, the Scarecrow comes back and takes his revenge. About 10 minutes into the movie, when we first meet Bubba and see that he's mentally challenged, I'm like, oh no, please don't make a movie like this. No. But thankfully, the movie actually treats this character with some level of decency and respect and makes him very sympathetic. It just everyone seems to like him up until the point of, well, the titular event happening. He's just a guy in the town that because he's not all there, people generally treat him nicely, except for the postman who is just an evil piece of shit. I'm not exactly like I'm not exactly doing it justice. The postman in this movie is absolutely horrible. Like he's not even like over the top villain. Like he's just a straight up bad dude. Like he drinks, he may potentially be a PDF file. Like he has like an odd fascination with a little girl in the town. Like he's just an overall horrible human being. And his goons are not as bad, but they commit the crime together. And you just, it's all set up to where you're like, yeah, these people need to go, and go they do. The movie was broadcast on CBS, a network TV special, which means that you can't do gore or anything of the sort. But the movie actually does creative ways to not exactly work around it, but kind of integrate that. The movie's more psychological than you might imagine. For a movie called Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, there's not as much death as you might think there is. There's mind games being played, and that's a part of this movie that I did appreciate. Underrated doesn't really quite cover it. I feel like in just a packed decade for horror, this one flew under the radar. It's gotten a Kino Lorber release on Blu-ray and 4K, so good on them for that. But this movie demands a remake, like a proper remake. I feel like you could do something with this. With the mentally challenged stuff, if you do it tastefully, I could see that flying, but at the same time, just be careful with that particular part of it. But seek this one out. It is very good.